Future millionaire, and we have some breaking news. And no, it is not the snow you see in front of you, but what a beautiful sight this is. I know some of my audience loves the snow, and I know some of you guys never get to see it, but it is snowing. It's looking beautiful. Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Eat your heart out in Illinois, brother. You aren't getting anything. You get screwed over. We're getting a nice storm here. Probably only about 4 inches, 2 to 4 inches. But for all my friends out there who love the snow, I always tell you, when we get snow, I'll bring you into my world. And this is spectacular. I fucking love it. So, but enough of the snow. We have crashing markets. The total crypto market cap has finally succumbed to the 1.5 trillion level. So it's confirming everything we said. It's down by over 10%. We've got another developing story. If you're looking at some of the stuff, I put out a warning last night about Doge. I was just it's about 2 a.m. and I just happened to be looking at Doge. And this way you guys need to pay attention no matter what time of the day it is. I come on when things are happening or when I notice things. And I put out a very short and sweet video about Doge. And I said right here, I said, Doge warning, if 0.1345 support fails, drop to 0.1202 is probable. Do not skip this trusted technical analysis. Let's take a look at Doge. XRP is almost breaking 56 cents now. It's down better than 10%. We're looking for that drop to 52. Doge, the imminent warning. We were up about here when I put that imminent warning out. We've fallen in the last 6 hours. We fell at worst 8.4%, but we're working on our area down to 1202. So just make sure you're watching these warnings. I'm doing an update right now so that we can get on the right track. XRP, well, actually, Bitcoin's down almost 3,000 points now, better than 2,900 or 8% to 33,350. We're tempting fate here. This looks like a continuation pattern to the downside, and when it does continue, I think I have it mapped out pretty good, and it's going to drop between 32,173 and 32,662, which gives us another 1,000 points minimum. When we break down below 29,654, we have a drop that's going to come to 22,000 or possibly 20,000. So that's the wide gap. Once we break 29,654, it is over, and we will dump hard. Our neckline right now is at about 40,000 from the head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. So I expect if we can hold somewhere over 29,654, because we don't know, it could drop farther than what I'm expecting right now at this exact point. Because there's also a move down here that we could hit, and it was from the past, 30,991. I'm not anticipating that, but as long as we stay over 29,654, the point is we could have a pump back up to almost 40,000 where the neckline is on Bitcoin. It's not uncommon to retest the neckline when you break a head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. So the neckline is right around here, guys. So that's where I would expect us. Bounce here. Even if we did fall to here, I would expect a reversal, test the neckline, and then overall crash below 29, and that would give you the catalyst to bring you down to about 20K. I believe when this is all said and done, we're going sub 10K, but we got to do it in layers, and I don't want to freak anybody out. But if you're paying attention, no reason you should be down at all. Zero. None. In fact, I'm telling you with 100% certainty now. I'm telling you exactly. I'm not saying maybe. I'm telling you this is going to happen. I'm putting it on here. I can't be any clearer than drawing diagrams for you. I mean, look how it got sucked into my inside-out wedge and how it used it as a support resistance when some thought we were bullish. You can't make this stuff up, guys. So 52 cents is our next drop. We're looking at a 48 to 52 cent drop. That's the bottom line. We could have an extension to 48, but I think 52 cents is the symmetrical triangle, and it would be a perfect spot to bounce off of and then have a nice rally back up to about 83 cents. I just do. 75 cents maybe could be a stop point. Even if we stopped at 64, let's just say we got caught up at 64 cents. It didn't move like we wanted before the Fed meeting. That's still 25 fucking %. So let's not simplify. Let's add 25% to what we have, and you're talking, for me, that's another almost about $1,500 real quick that I could add to my portfolio. What could you do with another 25%? XLM, you can't make up how perfect this has been called. I'm the best in the business. Join Tom's Army. get into the exclusive Telegram. There's 136 members in there. We've had an explosion in Tom's Army's members. It's the first time that I've seen us over 180 members in some time. We were at 181 members last night. I don't want to look today because I don't care who dropped off. We've had 42 new members in the last 30 days. 37 members drop off, which gives us a net of 5 members, which is spectacular. So I want to thank each and every one of you for putting the faith in me. We're almost to that 200 goal, and I will be so happy when we're over 200. That's a long-standing goal. We've grinded. We've done it the right way here at XRP Future Millionaire. I'm a people person. And for anybody who's new, what I do here is I go over XRP, XLM, DGB, and Bitcoin. Yes, I cover various things, but that's our main crescendo. That's what we do. I have 2 other stations if you're interested in a whole wide variety, including the ISO. And anything to do with total crypto market cap and Bitcoin and yada, 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 Ethereum. That's in the video description below. You can also, don't forget to pay the piper. You can donate XRP, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. It's in the video description below. But most importantly, I would love to have all of you in Tom's Army because you get that Telegram and I can talk to each and every one of you. And then with the Telegram, you can talk to me on Messenger as well. I've made phone calls to people. It's just like we're talking on the phone. It's a great thing. So 16.6 is where I expect this to come down to. We're almost there now. 16.6 correlates beautifully with a 51 or 52 cents XRP. Don't be surprised if XRP got down to about 48, that we have a wick down to about 16 cents. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's another 0.6 of a cent. At this level, it is something. So that's what we're looking at with XLM. And then with DGB, it's simple. We fell through the 2124, bringing our target to, I have 1719, but let's bring it to this wick. Let's be more accurate. 1748. So then if we break that, we have 1366. I'm not sure if we're going to break it or not, but we'll see how it goes. We could have, our bottom could be in for DGB. It just feels like XRP wants to go lower, but there is a chance, guys, if we don't break this, that 54.8. So we need to break 54.8 to get to that 52 cents. So we have to break that blue line, but it looks like a bearish continuation pattern. We have the M, top and reversal, the down, sideways. Now we should finish down. But with market manipulation, you never know. So watch that 54.834 and see if we break it. We do have a substantial amount of volume coming in. Very little buy volume. In 11 minutes, it's been dreadful. So I'm not worried. I think what we're saying is accurate. We have XDC. It's trying to hug this 57.7, the 5.7 line. So just over 5.5 cents. But this is bad. It's showing a continuation pattern right on the support resistance. And as I've told you before, that's not a good sign. It's a neutral continuation pattern, it looks like right now, but it's going to base it on what the overall pattern's doing, and we're on a serious downtrend. So I continue this. I expect this to continue to the downside to 479 if you're a fan of XDC. ZIL. See how ZIL had a fake out? Just like most of the other ones. And this was 30, 60, 90. Look at that. ZIL went all the way. If you were just holding this, it gave a sellout point here. And then it wicked back down. So that's an interesting one. But it's showing a bearish continuation pattern with a fake out up. And you would have been watching it. It probably took 2 minutes to come back down. So a lot of people got trapped. Buy orders filled in. Some people probably had the 4362 support resistance line. And if it got on top of that, they were going to buy. So when I told you, the market manipulators show no bounds. If you have call limit orders, or if you have limit orders to buy at support lines, even if you have them at resistance lines on the top side, you'll get a wick like that to liquidate everybody. It's sickening. V-chain, 5163 resistance. We're looking to go down to 3944. And with ZIL, we're looking at a target right now of 3279. Like, this is crazy. Crazy how low this is getting. But look how accurate this is. Best in the business. H-bar, I told you guys, 19.9. We broke through. It's going to be a big, long drop. And it looks like it's really going to come down to 16.46. Right now, we've got the support on the bearish continuation pattern. They can say newly found at 18.6, but it's going to fall through this, I believe, and we're going to come down to 16.4. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but we've already come all the way down here. Why not just come a little bit farther? And then I haven't covered T-Fuel in a while. Look at that. I made a line, and I told everybody this is going to be the trading range before we come to our ultimate target. Look at that. I even circled it and said, watch that area. And it not only hits that area, but it trades in between that small zone. Like, that's why I'm the best in the business, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that gap I gave on the drop. And look where it hit. That's sickening. That's so accurate. I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard. I mean, you could be looking at 10 cents now. And this is where Stacy, when we talked about this 8.5 on T-Fuel and 7.7, this is where this comes into play now. I wasn't dicking around with people, but they thought I was on crack when I was making these predictions. And then Theta, and then I'm out. Can't do T-Fuel without Theta. Oh, and a quick update, PBR and pre-market's down about 0.8%. It's bouncing around, but crude oil is up and down, so watch the market. But as you know, you get a 15.8% dividend, so yada, yada, yada. And then Theta's down 15%. It broke its bottom, so that's what I'm saying. Theta's telling us it's ahead of XRP. It's ahead of most of the market. And this is going to continue to the downside. And Stacy, remember my $1.98 or lower, and everybody thought I was nuts? We're one drop away from that $1.98 target. Stay blessed, everybody. I am the best in the business for a reason.